I've got a dark thread on my machine so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to be stitching this with a 1 centimetre seam, or 3/8 of an inch seam. I'm going to use approximately a 3 length stitch. Okay, and first we'll just do a back stitch, a few stitches, and then go forward. Try not to run over your needles. If you've got a machine where you can tell it to leave the needle down after it stops each time, that makes things a lot easier. Okay. Make sure everything's sitting flat underneath. And we need to make our stitch length a little bit shorter, perhaps about a 2. And then sew all the way down to the V point. And then leave your needle in. Then lift up your foot and we'll just go a little bit closer. And then you need to cut just the top layer all the way through to the point, or about 1 millimetre away from our stitching point. Okay, now we can take that pin out. Okay, now we need to pivot or pull our neckline around, and we can stitch the other side of the neckline after we move all this bulk out of the way. Okay, now we've just got to pin this together again. Matching up the end, matching up the notch. And just putting a pin somewhere in the middle. A few more pins if you like. Put the foot back down again. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Okay, then we can sew about 1 inch or a couple of centimetres. Put our stitching length back to about 3. And then keep sewing 1 centimetre seam, 3/8 of an inch, all the way back to the neckline. Don't stress too much if you've got a little bit of extra fabric like me. We can just trim off a few extra mil in the end, and then we'll back stitch that. And show you what we've got. And we go to the outside. You can see that's sitting reasonably well in the corner. And on the underside, let's see, our holding stitch is not going to show. And then underneath, you can see where we've cut in. It's just sitting open on an angle like that now.